I often think about Jake Paul. I've never been the sort of person to have posters of idols in my room, but if I had to put one up, I think it would be of him. I never intended to think about Jake Paul as much as I do, but I do. Every time I have doubts creeping in, telling me that I can't do this, or I could never achieve that, or maybe even that the achievements that I do have aren't legit. It's just me being an imposter. I'm not actually talented and hardworking. I'm simply good at pretending to be. Whenever this sort of doubt creeps in, my mind goes to Jake Paul. And I don't mean to be intentionally hurtful by the following things I say, because obviously, in all honesty, I don't know Jake at all. I just know what I think I know about him, and I'm sure he could be a wonderful, intelligent, and talented man in private. However, my intuition would tell me that he's not. Observing Jake in interviews or YouTube videos or anything else gives me strong feelings that this man is in fact as dumb as he looks. And stupidity is not a crime, of course, but he is the type of dumb that makes you think he's dumb. He comes across quite stupidly, and maybe I just have a weird taste, but I don't see it. I don't see what a lot of people clearly must see for him to be as successful as he was. But he just comes off to me, and again, I'm so sorry, Jake, but as like gross and stupid and not cool. And obviously he's not relevant anymore. I don't know what the fuck he does now. I think he fights. But that's irrelevant because there was a time when he truly was it. What he said or did was so important. He had so much success and such a big house and such an attractive girlfriend. And why? How? Why him? Like, again, maybe I'm the weird one here, but I just don't see it. I never did. It's like usually you have to have at least one virtue that would make up for the lack of others. Like you could just not be as attractive, but if you have wit and cunning or charm, or if you're funny, then that could make up for it. But with Jake, I unfortunately see none. Physical strength maybe, but what else? I think the only thing that I can truly like say that he has going for him is ambition and grit, I guess. But because at the end of the day, you can't deny that this guy's worked hard, but still many people work hard and don't get anywhere near to where he got. And I think this is probably as stuck in my head as it is because this was my true first meeting with how big of a lie meritocracy is. Because if meritocracy was real, Jake Paul wouldn't be successful. I think we can all agree on. And I know that many people feel similar things about rich people's children, like the whole Nepo baby thing that was happening, or successful people that they see as not talented. And I think that it makes a lot of people quite upset to think about these things, that it's like disheartening to know that the system is rigged against you, that Nepo babies and talentless Kardashians will, succeed. And I get that it can be a point of contention and that it can feel a little like that life doesn't have any meaning when you realize how far some dumbasses make it in life. But I find Jake to be an inspiration. I feel like he to me he represents how limitless the world is. Like sometimes in life I just feel not so good. My vibrations are low and the imposter syndrome kicks in. And studying philosophy, I think, naturally does make one doubt oneself, obviously. Like, I think, am I knowledgeable to write an article on this topic? Have I done enough research to discuss this theory? Will I ever succeed at what I do? But then I think about Jake Paul, and specifically this interview.
So anyways, like, this is typical bully behavior, but obviously sometimes
This is the
bully
fucking
picks
fight
the wrong
game.
person.
This is the fucking fight game. You pussy ass bitch. This is the fucking fight game. Yeah, I'll bully you around just like I'm gonna bully you in the ring. Shut the fuck up. You sound like a middle schooler. Oh, he's bullying me. Shut the fuck up.
And then I think, like, if he could become a multi-millionaire, then I can also do whatever the fuck I need to do right now. You know?